Hi everyone. Now we are going to discuss about what is design thinking. So, design thinking is human-centered approach to innovation and understanding customers' needs, rapid prototyping and generating creative ideas that will transform the way you develop your products, services, process and organization. So, design thinking is a process for creative problem solving. Design thinking has a human centered core. It encourages organization to focus on the people they are lead to better product, services, and internal processes. Centered design thinking. People centered design is a practice where designers focus on specific people's need, taking the time to learn from particular problem, evoking the right problem. Solving problems need you to listen first and then ask question. Don't jump to conclusion. Understand the different perspective. Identifying and understanding the problem. Many times today's solution are tomorrow's problem. If you don't understand the cause of the problem, you won't solve it. Purpose of design thinking. Design thinking is a process for solving problems by the customer's needs and above all else. It relies on observing with empathy how people interact with their environment and employee and interactive way, hands-on approach to create innovative solution. So there are 5 steps in design thinking framework. They are empathizing, define, ideate, prototype, test. The fourth phrase in innovation. In online school, they have divided a four phase innovation framework. The phases venture from concern to abstract thinking and back again as a process loops and repeated. It is an important balance because abstract thinking increases the likelihood that an idea will be novel. It's essential, however, to anchor abstract idea is concern thinking to ensure the solution is valid and useful. Clarifying. The first phrase is about narrowing down the focus of the design thinking process. It involves identifying the problem statement to come up with a better outcome. It is done through observation and taking time to determining the problem and the roadblocks that prevent a solution in the past. Various tools and frameworks are available and often needed to make connected observation about users and facts gathered through research. Regardless of which tools are implemented, the key is to observe without assumption or based expectation. Once finding from your observation are collected, the next step is to shape insight by framing those observations. There is where you can venture into the abstract by reframing the problem in the form of statement or question. So next is ideate. Once the problem statement or question has been solidified, not finalized, the next step is ideation. You can use a tool such as systematic innovative thinking (SIT) is a state which is useful for creating an innovative process that can be replaced in the future, duplicated in the future. The goal is to ultimately overcome cognitive fixedness and a new and innovative idea that solves problem you identify. Continue to active, avoid assumption and keep the user at the forefront of your mind during ideal sessions. Develop. The third phrase involves developing concepts by uh, critical a range of possible solution. This includes multiple rounds of prototyping, testing, and experimenting to answer critical questions about concept, vice versa. Remember, this step is not about perfection but rather experimenting with different ideas and seeing which part works and which do not. Implementation. The fourth and final phrase, implementation, is when entire process come together as the extension of developed phrase. Implementation starts with testing, reflecting on result and testing again. It may require going back to pillar phrase to refine until you find a successful solution. Such approach is recommended because design thinking is often a non-linear process. In this phrase, do not forget to share the result with stakeholders and reflect on innovation management strategy implemented during the design thinking process. Learning from experience is an innovation process and design thinking project all its own. Thank you.